Welcome everyone to the Best of Left Coast Theater Company's Play Readings. My name's David Rice and I'm the Artistic Director of Left Coast Theater Company, or as most people know us, LCTC. As you may have seen, we'll be revisiting some of our favorite short plays that have been part of our anthology evenings, such as Besties, Morning After, San Francisco, Here I Come, and WT Family. And we'd like a little help from you. If you're watching this recording, we'd love to hear your thoughts about the play. We're looking for your thoughts about the play itself. We understand that there may be issues with the recording. We don't need to hear about that. So once you finish watching, please leave any comments below. Once we've had all the plays read, we'll be choosing your favorites to be part of our Best of LCTC evening for the San Francisco Fringe Festival next year. For our third reading so far, we're presenting Erica Andracchio's Breakup from our anthology evening Besties in 2018. We were very lucky to have the original cast members from that production, LeighAnn Cannon as Dina, Michael Connor as Thomas, Paul Renolis as Kyle, and James Paul Gregory as James. The characters: Dina, late 20s, early 30s. Thomas, mid-30s, tries to be the voice of reason more times than not, but will be snappy in a heartbeat if he needs to be. Has a tendency to sing things. Kyle, mid-30s. He's been taking care of Dina's drunken rampage since the night before. He's tired, a little hungover, and a tad grouchy. James, late 30s, is straightforward and without a filter most of the time. Tends to try to make the mood lighter with jokes whenever he can. At Rise, the living room in Kyle's apartment. At the center of the stage is a couch, on it a jumbled up pile of blankets and pillows. In front of the couch is a coffee table, littered with used Kleenex, a cigarette pack, empty and half-empty whiskey bottles, and one half-full whiskey glass. An ashtray with cigarette butts sits in the middle of that chaos, full to the brim. All three men stand behind the couch, looking at the mound of pillows and blankets. James holds a cocktail and sips it periodically.
I could kill him.
You'll have to get in line.
I liked him, you know? I mean, he wasn't without his flaws, sure, but he was pretty to look at, so I was a fan. I just didn't see this coming.
None of us did, Thomas.
I did. A little.
Except maybe the all-seeing Kyle.
All she said was they got into a huge fight, and he was acting really weird. I mean, my birthday party, remember? So I had an inkling.
The fact that he even showed up to that. So, I get why she's a train wreck, but still, is all this necessary?
Girl, don't even. We've bottle-fed you vodka for a lot less.
Fine. Sometimes I wonder why our go-to is to get trashed for one night, only to end up like this. It's not like this feels any better.
And how else do you suggest we cope with life, James?
I didn't say change anything, I just said it was funny.
Has he reached out at all?
Nope. Not since last night, anyway. Something happened between them last night that sent her into this current state of Hell's Angels, binge drinking and smoking, that I am not built for. I don't know exactly what it is. All I got was a text that said, "We're done. It's over. I need a place to crash." And this happened.
Is that why you called us? To get it out of her?
That? And I need a break. I literally cannot spend another night drinking and smoking like this. My liver is about to buy a Harley. And I think she's going to need all of us when she wakes up.
If she wakes up, are you sure you didn't kill her?
Hey, I tried to take her whiskey out of her hand and she tried to bite me. I gave up.
How is she still alive?
We taught her too well.
We've been here for 5 minutes. When did you make a cocktail?
I'm like a rat in a cage. I can smell the vodka. And this situation calls for vodka.
It's 11 a.m. We're here to help, not have brunch.
The pile of blankets starts to move. From under them...
I can hear you guys. I'm not deaf.
We know, sweetie. That's why we aren't whispering.
Dina pops up from under the blankets. She's disheveled and still kind of drunk. Hair and makeup a mess like she's been sleeping in the same outfit for 3 days. She's clearly been crying for days also. She looks behind her to see all three men staring at her.
Why are the witches of Eastwick here?
To hell, because honey, this isn't a cute look on you.
This isn't a cute look on anyone.
Neither is drink a martini before noon, but look at you.
Dina starts searching the table for a bottle of whiskey with anything left in it. She finds half a shot's worth in one and pours it into the glass on the table.
Do you want to help? Give me your martini. I'm starting to feel things again. I can hear you silently judging me back there.
Darling, we aren't judging. I mean, we are, but we're mostly concerned.
Honey, you have every right to drink yourself into the couch. It's just that I think maybe it's time to slow down on the drowning your sorrows part of this breakup and work on the putting yourself back together part. Get some Kelly Clarkson into your veins. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little
It's
tall.
not helping.
You're right, Thomas. I should just get over this. I mean, my boyfriend of 3 years only left me.
Girl, I wasn't saying that
No, he doesn't just break up with me. He freaks out and breaks up with me in a drunken fit of rage I've never seen before. I think he's lost his mind. So I leave and tell him no. Beg him. I beg him to think about what he's doing before he ruins us. I don't beg. I'm a wreck. Meanwhile, he goes around for a week like nothing's happened. He doesn't text me or call me. I hear nothing from him, and yet he has the balls to go to Kyle's party.
You didn't tell me you guys had broken up. I thought you just had a fight.
I didn't know we had broken up. When I called you, I said we wouldn't be making it, and he still shows up.
And he was normal too. Acted like nothing was wrong and like nothing was weird about him being there without you. It was weird.
That's the thing. You guys are my friends, not his. He met you through me. You're my friends, and it just keep you and you're my friends. I'm already losing so much. I can't lose you bitches too.
Honey, shh. We already had this conversation last night. Albeit drunkenly. But you're not losing us. You never could. He's not our friend, especially right now.
I haven't even told you the worst part, why I was so upset last night.
The guys all sit and position themselves around her like they're getting ready for story time.
I finally go home because commuting from my parents is a nightmare. All his stuff is still there, but he's not, which is fine by me. I get all settled in for a night of wallowing on the couch when I get a text from his mom.
Gross. Why is his mother texting you?
We actually have a good relationship. Had, I guess. Anyway, it says, Adam just told us, I'm so sorry to hear you two broke up. We're devastated and we will always love you. Yeah. He told his mom we officially broke up, but not me. I thought I made it very clear. Think about it. Don't just ruin us. But no. Basically, his mom broke up with me.
straight guys are such cowards. They'll do anything to avoid confrontation.
I'm crying my eyes out on the couch. When I hear him come home, I immediately try to pull myself together, but when he comes into the living room, I just let him have it. We're full on screaming and saying some really fucked up things to each other. I'm so confused as to why he's acting like this. So I just keep asking why? He's got no answers. Suddenly, he just slams his hand against the wall and yells, because I cheated on you.
What?
He cheated?
I knew it.
Not the
Not
time.
the time.
I'm sorry, but I knew it. When we all went out for Pride a few months ago and his friend came along, he was acting way too casual with her. Was it her?
He said I don't know her, but I doubt that. He also said it happened a year ago.
A year ago? He's been cheating on you for a year?
I don't know. he said it happened a year ago, as in past tense, but he could have meant it's been going on for a year.
Now I am truly going to kill him. No, I'm going to find his precious car and take a goddamn bat to it.
Okay, calm down, Carrie Underwood. Love, why didn't you tell me any of this last night?
I don't know. I was embarrassed. I couldn't even process it. I just stared at him for what felt like 10 minutes. He couldn't even look at me. I grabbed my bag and my phone and left. Probably walked for a mile before I texted you. I just wanted to pretend for one more night that my life wasn't falling apart.
Okay, 1, your life isn't falling apart. His is about to, but you're going to be fine. 2, you have nothing to be embarrassed about.
I have everything to be embarrassed about. He fucked another girl. He went and put it in someone else and then came home and put it in me, and I had no idea. How could I not have noticed it? He's the worst liar I've ever met.
That's clearly not true. Also, make a doctor's appointment like ASAP.
Something about me wasn't good enough for him. All this time I thought he loved me. I thought he adored me. Why is he doing this?
Honey, I don't know. We're all confused. He clearly isn't the guy any of us thought he was. Also, it's even weird that he's not half moved out. Like, you don't break up with someone you live with and not be half packed.
Seriously, that's like the first thing you do.
That's why I thought he just needed to think about it. It was such a 180. I thought he was making some weird snap judgment he needed to wake up from.
Oh, honey, no. He was breaking up with you the whole time. You don't say things like that unless there's a deep reason. We just didn't know the reason, and now we do. And now we get you up, dressed, and out there to get some sweet revenge.
I rarely say this, but James is right. The best way to get over someone is to get under someone else, or on top of them, whichever you prefer.
No, revenge fucking isn't my thing. We all know it's yours, but I'm not ready to get up and get out there. I want Adam. I want my person back. I want to wallow.
He reaches under the coffee table to reveal a half bottle of whiskey. James grabs it out of her hand.
Nope, we'll have no more of that.
You guys don't have to stay here and babysit me. I just want to drink myself into coma on this couch, and you won't have to worry about me ever again.
Honey, I will worry about you. This is still my couch. You're not at home. You're in my apartment.
Well, I can't go home. I can't go home because he won't leave. He cheats on me, then breaks up with me in my apartment with no plans of leaving, and now I'll be the one who has to kick him out.
Okay, well, no more of that either.
Dina, you can stay here as long as you need. You know that.
How am I ever gonna find a guy like Adam again? He was perfect for me. Totally fine with how busy I am. Guys get so intimidated by a woman who can hold her own and not need them.
Sweetie, there's a difference between being comfortable with a strong woman and being taken care of by a strong woman.
What does that mean for us?
Where am I gonna find a man who's totally comfortable with all you guys? A lot of men say they're comfortable but can't actually hang when it comes down to it. Adam could hang. He got you guys and he loved you guys.
Girl, he's not dead yet. And Mr. Perfect is out there. I promise you he is. Because you are an amazing person, and anyone who comes along next is going to be lucky as all hell to get you. And if he wants to keep you, he will be okay with all those things. Because you are fabulous, just as you are. We wouldn't be friends with you if you weren't.
And no one is expecting you to just up and be okay with all this. If you need to wallow, then yes, you can wallow. If you need to drink, then we will drink. But we love you too much to let you think you deserve any of this. You did nothing wrong.
Correct. And he broke all of our hearts too, just so you know. I considered him a friend. A good friend. We all did. If I ever see him again, I'm going to...
If he ever see him again, he's going to have 3 very angry queens to deal with.
I kind of feel like we should go buy lighter fluid and see if he's moved out of the house yet and burn all his shit if he hasn't.
Okay, well, that's illegal, so I'm going to go with a no on that one.
I guess. Thanks, guys. I guess I sort of went overboard last night.
I'll say, at one point, you wanted to sleep in the hallway because you couldn't stand up anymore, and you told me to just leave you there.
How did I end up on the couch?
I poured you another whiskey and told you you had to get up in order to get it.
Oh, God.
Okay, now is the time to actually get up because we need to get some food in you, girl.
Go out a bit. I don't have anything with me to change into, and I look like a train wreck.
Just brush your hair, put on some sunglasses, and no one will know. Besides, you have all 3 of us fabulous-looking men on your arm. Everyone will be looking at us.
Yeah, and asking who's the poorly dressed fag hag. Emphasis on hag. Ugh, fine. I'll go wash up.
She stands for the first time since she woke up. She's a little unsteady and realizes just how much she drank the night before.
Fuck! I can't tell if this is the beginning of the worst hangover I'm about to have or if I'm still drunk.
Probably a little bit of both.
Maybe some hair of the dog will help? Can we go to Lamosa? Bottomless mimosas!
Sure, sweetie. Anything you want.
Dina exits.
We are not doing bottomless mimosas. We'll have to take her to get her stomach pumped.
Girl, calm down. She's cut off after 1. I'll just tell the waiter to pour her orange juice. She'll never know.
A cell phone rings. Everybody looks at their phones until Kyle realizes it's Dina's on the coffee table. He picks it up and looks at it.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Sure, now that we got her off the couch, let it go to voicemail.
No, because then she'll see it and have her 1000th meltdown. Answer it.
He gives the phone to Thomas.
No, I will not talk to him.
He gives the phone back to Kyle.
Well, I'm not going to talk to him. My voice will go active and she'll hear me.
The phone stops ringing, and they all take a breath of relief. Dina enters.
Did I hear my phone ring?
No, it was mine, telemarketer.
Dina's phone starts ringing again. During the following, Kyle tries to hide it behind his back. Dina reaches for the phone, but Kyle hands it off to James. James hands it to Thomas.
It is my phone! It's him, isn't it? Give me the phone!
No, you need to cut him out.
Oh, I'll cut something.
She gets the phone from Thomas, who didn't try very hard to keep it from her. She answers it.
You got some balls of steel calling me. No! You listen to me now. I want you to pack up your shit and get the fuck out of my apartment. I literally couldn't care less. If I don't see boxes in the hallway by the time I get home.
Well, let her buy lighter fluid.
You heard James. I'll buy lighter fluid. So move!
Hangs up the phone. She stares at it, unsure if she wants to scream, cry, or both.
This queen, stronger than ever.
He grabs her hand, raises it above her, and twirls her around slowly while starting to sing Kelly Clarkson's Stronger.
You think you got the best of me. You think you had the last laugh. Bet you think that everything good is gone.
No.
Kyle, joining in on the fun, takes her hand from Thomas and twirls her into him, hugging her from behind.
You think you left me broken down? You think I'd come running back?
Stop spinning me or I'm gonna hurl on you.
Just join in and they'll stop.
Kyle spins her out and James takes her by both hands.
Baby, you don't know me.
Because you're dead wrong.
Fine. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely or I'm alone.
They all continue singing the chorus of the song as they start exiting the apartment, half dancing their way out. The end.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Erica Andracchio, Left Coast Theater Company's Executive Director. As David said, we'd love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave your thoughts on the play below. And if you like LCTC and would like to support us while theater is on hiatus, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Head to www.lctc-sf.org for more information, or click on the link to donate. Even $10 from a few friends is a generous contribution right now. Thank you, be well, be safe, and we'll see you at the theater soon.